mess in here. Anyway, how are you adjusting your first quarter of the season almost?
I think, I adjusted fine. I ran more races last year than I have this year so far, which is still crazy to believe. But I feel good. I feel good about our speed. I think we're in a good spot. We haven't had a race that's gone clean with either mistakes or just bad luck. So to still have results and good speed, it's been a big thing for this team so far.
Well, how's it been working with this Spire crew on a full-time basis this year?
It's been fun. It's been enjoyable. Obviously, Luke coming over, me and him already have a previous relationship from last year, so that made the transition a lot easier for, I think, both of us more than anything. But a lot of good people. A handful. My race engineer actually engineered the Spire Xfinity races for me, so at least I have a little bit of relationship with him already, and so it's been really easy to transition. I mean, it's such a good work environment. I can't say enough good things about just the whole morale of the team so far.
And how have you drawn on last year's somewhat Cup experience with the 42 and the 77 for this season?
It's just helped. I think the setup's right, the preparation. It seemed like when the 42 was really good, the 7 maybe struggled, and the 7 ran really good when 42 and I struggled. So it's just trying to put those pieces together and make the best out of both those weeks and not make it to where we struggle. So that part's been a help, and obviously working on the cars. I kind of ran the last part. The last part of the season is kind of these races on the front side. So it was nice, to go to Phoenix, Vegas, and Bristol, and go to these places that I already had experience, that we can kind of build our package and build our baseline. That should help us when we go to these tracks for the first time in a Cup car.
And you won this truck race late summer now. So is there anything you can draw on from that?
Just more confidence. I mean, the cars are so different that you can't really take setups and ideas. I mean, Luke's ran really good here, and the DRM Xfinity car, same sort of deal. You can't really take from it. Just leaning on Chevrolet and leaning on our friends at HMS to help kind of guide a little bit of direction and hopefully put together a really good car for this weekend.
Cool. With the move over to the new 2311 building, how exciting has that been for the team overall? Is it nice to not have to go between two buildings all the time?
Yes. Airspeed's been great. It's nice to have that new home. I think for some it's a little bit closer, maybe a little bit further, but to have the environment we do now, the location that we have, and just the facilities we have.
And then going back to Bristol, with how crazy that race is with the tire package, would you want that to be changed, or would you like to at least keep it and at least be warned next time that may be happening?
Yeah, I think it caught everybody by surprise, given what hadn't really changed, and we saw that product. Just something I don't think anyone's really seen in a very long time. So I don't know if we necessarily need warning. If we go back and run that race again the next day, I think it looks a lot differently than it played out. Drivers would be a lot more conservative. It probably wouldn't be as exciting as it was the first time.
Solid weekend for you guys at COTA last week. How are you guys building on that?
I mean, I think anytime you have a good weekend, you can roll into the next with a little bit better qualifying spot. Obviously, you want to get as many points as you can in the regular season. Winning is very important as well, but just having some solid weekends for us is really important. We've just been a roller coaster to start this year. It was like that for us last year too, and eventually smoothed out. But the sooner we can smooth that out and just have some back-to-back solid weeks, will be really, really crucial for us.
And you had a solid weekend last summer at Richmond. Led some laps. I think you were running top 10, and then had a lot of misfortune at the end of the race. How did you guys learn from that for this year?
We brought a lot of speed, so obviously that's huge for my confidence and the team's confidence, knowing that we brought a race car that had that much capability in it. Obviously, we just got to put the whole race together, and that all starts today in just a few minutes. We get out there for practice, just go out there, feel the car out, and hopefully we have a similar feel to what I had here last summer when we were here. We should have a good race day.
Cool. Thanks, Al.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these two videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.